course not.
I could ask him. He likes to feel important.
Even after all those awful things I said.
We used to be Arthur and Sally, the two musketeers. Remember?
Did you really come here just to offer me a letter of transit? Or did you want something?
I thought we could help each other.
All right. What do you want?
I used to know I could trust you about anything.
Of course you can trust me. What is it you want?
It's going to sound stupid, but... a bottle of cod liver oil.
A bottle of cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
What if I told you it was sort of a souvenir?
You know what I've been thinking? Like, I was just checking out and I accidentally clicked this and was like, mini games, sandbox. Interesting. But if you ever have the mood that you need to do something and you'd be like, nah, I'm too lazy to do it today. Yeah, that's me. Because I don't know why, but like, but for every reason, like, I had a job interview today. Or like a tour, a guidance tour at like a big package company here in the Netherlands. And the tour was either at 9 AM in the morning or 6 PM in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm not kidding, those were the times. So I had 6 PM and I came late because like my public transport issues. So I also had no contact details because I go through an employment agency and they gave me a name but no employment details, so I was 10 minutes late. And the door was closed, so I had to ask like to the driver's section of the building, like, do you guys still do tours and that sort of stuff? So I asked and they said, yeah, one guy came in who was giving the last tour, I think, or the tour I'm supposed to be with. And I had a personal tour, but like, you know what the thing is, like in the job application that I got from the employment agency, it said I have shift work once from like if I remember it correctly, one is from like 11 to like 8 PM, from like 11 AM to 8 PM, and one is from 9 to 6 PM. So that I also had like you know, that I also had like the good things with the job application or with public transport and that sort of stuff. So one of my few questions that I already had was like, how is overtime? You know, do you guys work a lot over? You know, do you have a lot of overtime? How's like work pressure, to get like an idea of that? By the way, if you don't know what this is We Happy Few. This is Sally's arc. I think I will do a break and then do Ollie's arc and that sort of stuff, but yeah, if you don't have seen the last few episodes, you don't know who Sally is and that sort of stuff, so I highly recommend doing that before coming back to this one and that sort of stuff. Or you can go and watch. I won't bother you. I won't judge. But if you don't know what's going on, last time we made Blackberry Joy, and we found out Gwen was sick, and we tried to go to the also famous Hay Lab. You know, that we rated as Artuhr for olive oil, but no. Sally didn't get any because the doctor was mad jealous on her. And Wellington well suffers from a lot of jealous people, now that I think about it. So we're going to visit Artuhr today. And set that thing emotion, I think. But I can't remember an Artuhr story, you know, visiting it. And that sort of stuff.
I really should smarten this place up.
But to get back to like, you know, to get back to the thing of like the work. So I had my tour, I asked like the questions about work pressure and related things. And then they said, oh, it is not guaranteed, like it's guaranteed maybe sometimes that we ask you to like, if you can stick around for an hour longer. And that sort of stuff. And okay, that's far. But like it also told me that like sometimes it's possible that your work shifts are like not from like the times you set, Elise. And I was like, why? What do you mean? Well, sometimes your work shifts can go from like 6 to 3 and from like 3 to 11, you know, basically 11 PM, which makes me which gives the issue that I'm not allowed to travel back. So which makes it rougher. And I was like, oh yeah, here it comes. Like the one thing, like the reason, the one thing I never go to shift work is basically, or why I'm not doing shifts, like shift order picker work. Is purely because it's purely because like one, if it's like not in like bicycle range, you know, because I don't have a car, then basically I can't get there on time because public transport doesn't drive for like 6 a.m. If I have to get somewhere at 6 a.m, that's impossible to do, you know, with like public transport. So that's one thing. And the second thing is like, I don't know how well that will affect me and my, what's this? And I don't know how well I will handle that with content creation. Like I'm a girl, like, cause I think more by like, how do you call that, like structure. Because I'm pretty linear in stuff if it goes on doing stuff. Like I always do on Tuesday groceries on a Saturday around the same time if I can. And that sort of stuff. I always record videos at the evening after I played with friends, like 10, 11 p.m. and that sort of stuff. So if I one week work from like 6 to 3 p.m. and then the other week from like 3 to like 11, then I have to change my schedule every week. And if I stream from like 7 to 10, you know, then I have to change that, which won't be possible, but will hell lot annoying to do, I think. Why? What are you doing here, Artuhr? So like, I find it like, I think it's gonna be hell annoying, and I think I'm not gonna like the continuous change. Maybe if I, you know, never try, never know, but like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm gonna enjoy it.
I'm sorry.
For the past 14 years, I've sort of thought about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But being a complete jealous ass about the General was not really part of the plan.
Sir Robert's a client.
Oh, good. I mean...
I don't go around having sex with all my clients.
No, no. Of course not.
I could ask him. He likes to feel important.
Even after all those awful things I said.
We used to be Arthur and Sally, the two musketeers. Remember?
Did you really come here just to offer me a letter of transit? Or did you want something?
I thought we could help each other.
All right. What do you want?
I used to know I could trust you about anything.
Of course you can trust me. What is it you want?
It's going to sound stupid, but... a bottle of cod liver oil.
A bottle of cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
What if I told you it was sort of a souvenir?
Why on earth would you want to remember your mum?
I don't know. I keep hoping I'll remember something that'll make it all better. Like maybe it was an accident and she didn't mean to poison the soup.
He poisoned the soup?
You know how joy fucks up your memories. Look, if it's too much to ask...
I suppose it would be too much to expect. Don't worry, Arthur. I will ask my friend the General for a rotten scrap of paper just for old time's sake.
Look. It's not exactly a souvenir. Things have got a little more complicated than usual. I'm sorry I fucked everything up. I wanted to die, you know? I thought about it. But I couldn't. Not after...
After what your
what
mum
my
did.
mum did.
Hey,
Look,
secret.
I'll get it
You're
for
behind
you.
me. See?
Cod liver oil.
I missed you so. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'll get you that letter.
I have to go.
I'm sorry.
I really...
It just,
I'll just
came out.
go, get you that bottle. Meet you back here sometime. Let you know when I've got it.
I guess I've got to see the General now. Won't that be fun?
I'm pretty... One, wow, what a lore dump. And two, I'm pretty sure this happened at like at Sally's house. And in that time, Artuhr turns back and didn't kiss Sally. You know? I still remember that one. Why did I do that? It was nice. Why didn't I ever do it before? Because look at what happens. I fuck everything up. Think, Sally, think. Funny thing, I was scrambling for a lie to tell him about the cod liver oil, and I wind up telling him something I would never tell anybody else. Now it is that I don't see him for 14 years, and a minute later I'm telling my deepest, darkest secret. Except for the one big thing, I didn't tell him about Gwen. He's still so mad. If he brings me the cod liver oil, then maybe I can tell him about everything else, can I? I wish the only person I know who could give me a letter of thanks it wasn't the bloody general. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that, like, you know, happened in, like, Sally's apartment. But that doesn't mean, like, some stories are not real.
You can't expect me to wear that.
Since when do you care about fashion? I thought that was only for silly girls.
For God's sake, gingham. I look like Hansel and Gretel.
You've been looking a bit too provocative.
Provocative. I don't even wear a bra yet.
Maybe you should. I don't want men to get the wrong idea about you.
First, I'm not doing enough to get a man. Now I'm trying too hard.
Just wear the dress, will you? It'll keep away the wrong sort of attention.
Interesting. Kind of interesting. Where is like, is that like that big giant? Why is the letter of Tensa, by the way, like the more like the general in like the garden district? But like, if you haven't watched Artuhr's Act 1 series on my channel, which I highly recommend you should, in there, Artuhr, after getting the oil, breaks into Sally's house basically, and there, that happens. What just happened again? You know, happened there. Pointless. And basically, you two have fun, huh? But like, that is also the thing, like in Artuhr's story, never, like on the hand beforehand, never was like this happened where Sally asks for their, or I can't remember that. Did Sally ask that? I should look back at my story, but I probably forgot it, but I probably mentioned it and that sort of stuff, so.
What was that?
So, and that sort of stuff. But like, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure the guessing is not correct. Is this seriously this thing?
Such things as ghosts. Lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Nice to see you, Miss Boyle.
So am I allowed in?
Hello, boys. Keeping us safe?
Next walk can't come soon enough, if you ask me, miss.
Hope the Jerrys come before my knees go, Mum.
I'll let the Jerrys know you miss them.
Artuhr had to sneak in, so.
You lot don't appreciate the General, 'cause all you know is the war. But back when I served with him in India, let me tell you what.
I hope the General's not in one of his oh poor me moods. It's such a chore dragging him out of them. if he's cheery, I bet he'll give me the letter of transit without a blink.
Well, like, okay, like, you know how the concept of, like, you know, the concept of, like, people who are down are sent to this district, you know, the garden district, the Rotterdaaners who don't take their joys. Why is the military camp inside the garden district? Maybe I'm asking too much questions about this game.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's Sally Boyle. I'm not a German infiltrator. Please don't ambush me. Where are they?
Miss Boyle, we weren't expecting you. Harry, why the fuck is the gate open? Excuse my French, ma'am. I told you to close it.
No, Sergeant, you didn't. You said you were gonna close it, but you had to go to the loo first.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to the loo. Why didn't you close the gate?
Boys? Boys, you can close it now if you like.
Right, Harry, close the gate, if you please, whilst I accompany Miss Boyle to the General's office.
Or are these people, like, on Joy and it's just a military camp outside in the garden district for safekeeping because, like, nobody goes to the downers anyway? You know, that is a pretty smart move now that I think about it.
Miss Boyle! Oh, won't he be happy to see you?
He's trying to fix the boat again.
The one in the warehouse.
You mean the one in the boathouse, as Ismail?
They've moved the boat to the water.
And he's got Hardy patching it up. Hardy don't hardly know which end of a boat goes in the water.
If you don't think Hardy's up to it, find me someone who does know boats.
Oh, him.
Sally, suppose you drift away, sir. How are we going to fetch you?
What an unexpected pleasure.
Army officers ought not to be pottering about in boats, sir.
I realise you must be out of Rainbow. You haven't been round in weeks.
Wasn't I around just a few days ago?
Damn it. Oh, and a friend of mine left the parade without his letter of transit. Now he can't go back to work. Isn't that silly?
Any friend of yours, my dear.
It's been too long, anyway.
Oddest thing, last time I was there, I could swear I heard something that sounded like a cat. But I haven't seen a cat since the war. Have you? Fortunately, I wrote myself a note. Sally's got a baby. What do you suppose that means?
Who knows? Once you hallucinated that you were back in India and you kept saying, "But I don't want to shoot some poor bastard's elephant."
You're as clever a liar as I am. You can lie with the truth.
You're cruel as a toy with me, General.
It's Dr. Verloc's baby, isn't it?
Wait, it is.
No wonder you never told him. God knows what he'd do to a baby. You might have told me.
She's not your bloody baby. So what do you care?
Do you remember the children born after the war? We got some of them out, but they made everyone so unhappy.
Can you get us out?
I might be able to get her out if I'm very clever, but no. I can't spare you. What do you think would happen if our beloved bobbies ran out of blackberry joy? I've a safe house. Remember that abandoned building where you threw me that masquerade ball last year? I've cleaned it up a bit. Bring her there.
I'm not sending her away.
Why not? It's traditional, a single girl in trouble, not equipped to take care of her baby. I'd have thought you'd be grateful.
You'll end up in one of Dr. Verloc's glass cells, and even I won't be able to save you.
Is Dr.
You don't
Verloc...
know what it's like to be alone, do you? A girl like you never is. I think you know the way out.
Is Dr. Verloc the one from, like, the Howell lab?
All right. I've got the bloody letter of transit. Arthur said he'd let me know when he had the cod liver.
Kinda sweet old Jonah would like nothing better to take care of me while the world burns. I'm sure he wouldn't want anything in return. He wants to get out. Get Gwen out without me. I'm such a rubbish mom. She'd probably be better off, wouldn't she? If I was a really good mom, I'd make the sacrifice. I can't give you up, Gwen. I'm sorry, I just can't. Oh god, I remember the babies after the war, before everyone got on joy and we stopped having them. They upset everyone, so I always wondered where they went. After no one talked about it, usually the moms went with, sometimes the baby went with. Sometimes the baby were just suddenly gone, sometimes they found the baby and the mom later. I don't want to play house with the general, I want to vomit. Wait, the boat. There's a boat. He has a boat. I could steal it, fix it up first, then steal it. Now I can go see Artuhr again and give him a letter of transit, and he'll have the cod liver oil. And we can take the boat off the cursed archipelago.
Royal. Oh, I hope he sent me something on the blower. Wait. If the general's got the boat in the boathouse, if I can get it working, maybe I can get us out of here.
Oh, we're nearing the end, I think, for Sally's chapter. If Sally escapes per boat, how do I... Doesn't say I'm trespassing, so... Ow, ow. Okay, maybe I shouldn't expect, like, infected. Why are there... Why are there infected military people? You know the bunker where we have, like, their famous tea biscuit? The short was amazing. You know, that short was amazing, I'm not gonna lie. It was like that famous tea biscuit. You know, I thought like visiting the boathouse was like...
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp...
I don't care about your British war. I don't care about your British war effort.
It is here. The General's Bristol pilot. My god, if I could steal a boat... But does it work?
Ms Bolye, how lovely to see you.
You got the boat in the water. Well, over the water anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean, forget starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats, and you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for lake patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap
But
me
the
with
Dr.
one of those
Faraday,
satanic
is that like the
devices.
doctor from Harlem?
All right.
Or is that
But
like a different
don't tell the
doctor?
General.
No,
If it's her baby, then
our little secret.
his baby.
Won't the
then-
General be surprised?
around the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says.
I don't know who you're trying to fool.
Mum?
Talking all posh like that. You think Prince Charming's going to come visiting with a glass slipper?
I hope not. He's already married to Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty.
Don't be smart. Nobody likes a smart girl.
Hey. I have to say, I always say I'm a silly pregnant trans girl, so you know, I can prove that I'm smart.
Well, Gwen, we may just make it out of here alive after all. I just need to get Dr. Faraday to make a new boat motor for me. Then I lied my ass off to Hardy. I've never been near a boat, so I'll need to find someone who can tell me how to drive one. And I guess I'll need to steal the General's key to the boat. All right. First things first. Who can tell me about boats? Wait. The air raid shelter. Arthur and I snuck in there once. And then we walked the rail tunnels all the way back to Maidenhome. I should go down there and make sure the hatch door is still open. Never hurts to have an escape hatch. Oh.
We're gonna have an escape hatch into the military camp.
Pleased if he'd come up with that.
So the escape plan for Sally is in motion. We need to repair the boat. So get like basically a motorcycle or a motor for the boat. Then we steal the General's key and then we're out of here. That's what I told you. Like in regards to Artuhr, like we're on the same day limit. Like Arthur's only problem was like night or curfew hours. You know, the night hours. Once I got that skill, I also went as a train. Haha, get the word joke? So that was on like day 14 or 12, if I remember correctly. So we're in the clear. We're in the same boat. Basically.
Who drinks that much whiskey?
No, I always get everything from like the toilet. Can never get hurt. And I know also who drinks that much whiskey, but I don't. Huh.
Brilliant. Now, that crazy old pirate. He must know about boats. He can't be hard to find. He's always at the pub.
And where's Barnold? He's over there. Hey, look! I found all the hatches.
I hope this is Vol le Voyage.
I believe Ollie's like might be shorter because like, yeah, what is there for Ollie? So, but I like the. Yeah, I'm way tired because like I had that interview at like 6 p.m. which looks like 10 to 5 minutes. I've been traveling longer basically than having that interview. So I've been a bit tired. I've like been getting home. I started playing Minecraft and it was like,
tedious.
you know, let's record a video because I have to record a video. And that sort of suit. But it doesn't make sense if it's not the doctor from Hayway Lab, because that one is white hair. And that sort of stuff. So I can now run and jump. Alright, let's go. Boink. Not that I think I will run that quick. Do I need to take Joy?
Hello, Miss Boyle. Usual. Oh, I'm afraid I'm looking for someone.
He's not here. He's just stepped out. Don't know when he'll be back.
Where's the pirate?
Does he owe you money too?
No, I want to talk with him about boats.
He ran out looking for Eddie. The meat boy said he was on Wednesday's Hill.
Eddie McMillan? What's he doing there?
What you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino.
What?
Elephino. Watch yourself out there. The
Elephino.
name for that hill wasn't Wednesday.
Elephino. No, no.
Damn creepy.
You know, I'm gonna buy this. I don't have any more money.
See you later.
Where do I need to go? It's 1.2k that way. Ow. But where is it? Oh, I just don't see it. Huh? Where heck? I think it will be here, and you know, I'm just gonna go back into my track access hatch. Which is here to the left. Wee! You know, on the hand, this is way better. On Wednesday's Hill. And where do Wednesday's Hill be? What's over there? Oh.
The road goes ever on and on.
On and on and on and on and on, Sally. On and on and on and on.
Oh god, my feet are killing me.
I was like looking for that thing because like 1.2 kilometers.
Don't think, hey,
Well,
you don't live here.
yeah, that's true. I don't live there. I don't live there indeed. What are you gonna do about it? Do I need to make more blackberry joy?
Forgetting a thing or two. Now, if there are other people in your household, please make sure that they know not to let you take any more joy pills for a while, and to make sure you keep drinking lots and lots of water. Now, how do you ensure that you don't get cholera? Well, be sure to only drink pure water. Now,
If there like are other people in my house, I call the police, you know. I want to like stop taking my joy. I would call the police. Oh yeah, the burglary in your house, yeah, it's just an hallucination from your joy. You know, your medication. Stop taking your medication, well, drink some water. And that sort of stuff. You should be on your way. How do I get up here? Do I have to climb this? Oh. Damn worshippers only. The yam.
They've taken him. Poor Eddie.
Who's taken Eddie?
The cultists up on the hill.
The Yam people.
It's not yams they worship. It's too horrible. You have to stop them. They're gonna kill him. I wish I could do it. I'm too scared. Oh, God.
Pussy boy.
My legs have got all watery. I'm a coward, Ms Bolye. A coward.
I'll do my best. Don't go anywhere.
Save him, Ms Bolye. Please.
Go up the hill.
They're gonna cook up my heart and eat it.
Oh,
I think we should all eat it. Just cut it up into tiny bits and each have a taste. Even a tiny
No, I didn't read any of the signs.
No, please, no, don't kill me.
My God. They're gonna cut his heart out. I don't think I want to fight all these vegetable worshippers. I wonder if there's a way I could drug them. Oh, look. They're drinking out of a chalice.
Hear the words of the old ones,
please,
whose
no,
names
don't
are
kill me.
secret and may not be said. Whispered in the shadow of the new moon. When I wear my cloak of infidel, he...
Save me!
Ow.
Save me, please! They're gonna cook up my heart and eat it.
Yeah, calm down.
I need my heart, please! Help! You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you win.
I have bleeding, no. I don't have anything for bleeding. I do. Wait.
Save me! Save me, please! You are... Help me! They're gonna cook up my heart and eat it!
I didn't decapitate him. Damn it. I mean, I took one of them out the safe way.
Thank you! Thank you!
No problem,
thank
eh?
you. They promised me sweets if I came along with them. But there weren't any, and they tied me up.
You mustn't trust strangers, Eddie.
I know.
But I can trust you, can't I?
No.
You're good. And Artuhr, he's good too. Percy always said so.
Yeah. Arthur's bloody brilliant. Look, you wait here. I'll send someone to get you home.
You know, that went well. I didn't die for once. So, I called it a W. The pointy stick really helped because, like, I took the pointy stick and if you stab him in the face, he can bleed and take more damage. So,
You saved him. I wish I had. I love that lad. He's one of the best people I know.
Yeah. He'll need you to carry him home. Listen, Captain, I need to fix up a Bristol pilot. The, General's.
Oh, that's a beauty. I love that boat. Clean lines, beautiful woodwork. I was just reading about it.
Could I borrow your book?
Oh, sure. Here we go. Least I can do. After I didn't save Eddie, keep it. You'll need it more than I do. Tell you the truth, I haven't been in a boat in 15 years. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a sovereign for a thirsty pirate, would you?
I feel smarter about boats already. When is Arthur getting that cod liver oil?
Flower
Maybe
picking.
he's got it. Maybe he's already sent a note on the blower.
I'm so close to our playground.
Maybe I should just see if he's there. And see how things are going.
You know, you could do that. Why not? You know, I run quicker than you can run, so I have plot armor, that's what they call it. You know what I should make? I have... Look how many points I get! You know? Look how many points I get. But I was like, I should make... Can I make... I can make... This is 9 bloom lunch. This is not the rose guild I was thinking of. Oh wow. Just thinking about that plant. You know, this episode is all over the place again. If you know what I mean. Like, from like forming an escape plan to like having a meet up with the general. Like, I'm starting to wonder now, it's like like, as I said, like, is the military base in here like still on Joy or not? Because like, on the other hand, it makes like a great place because like nobody wants to intervene like or comes in contact with the downers. You know, nobody wants to do that.
I'm sure you're all at home and ready for a bedtime story.
Well, what is the bedtime story then, huh? But like, on the other hand, like, why would it be in the garden district? Like, if it's a military base, wouldn't it, like, in this one Joy people wouldn't want to like have more in the parade district? You know, the high classy district. To save the important people of Wellington well, you know? Nah, let's keep it in like a weird place like this. Do I hear people yelling or screaming? I think I hear my neighbors yet laughing at like 11 PM in the evening. Well, other like I'm screaming, like I'm recording at like 11 PM in the evening still. Why do you have to be... Why do you have to exist? Like, why? Hey, Artuhr!
Hi. You're still in town.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Lifesaver.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. You look... rough.
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why
won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Am I really that awful?
What, just because you seduced my dad in my mum's bed while you were staying in our house?
How was I supposed to tell him no? I'd never anywhere else to go.
Sorry.
Here. Let's go together. We're two musketeers. I'm scared, Arthur. Aren't you?
It's going crazy out there. We have to go now.
Wait. I have to go back to my place first.
Why?
And we sort of have to wait till dawn.
Oh, God, no.
It's something I have to tell you.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
I've got a baby.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings.
Arthur?
Damn, he's a dick.
Arthur?
I hear people laughing really, really badly.
Did he even hear me? Of course he heard you. He just didn't care. At least he brought the cod liver oil. At least that. I've got to get it to Gwen as fast as I...
Oh shit, the fuck, did he even hear me? Of course he heard me, just he didn't care. What am I going to do? Everything I have to guess. At least he bought the oil. At least that. I wonder why is it here and not the Sally's house, like in Artuhr's. Artuhr's story is different from when it's told, so I find this weird. And that sort of stuff, so.
Sometimes a powerful man wants nothing.
You know what I wonder, like, by the way, now that I talk about people,
to explain why.
my neighbors
Maybe
know.
I'll understand someday. Actually, I hope you don't.
Like my people having heart and that sort of stuff. Wait. Like when people say laughing too hard, I don't know why, but my neighbors always, like my downstairs neighbors have like a garden and we have like balconies because we live in apartments. And I don't know why, but like they always sit like in the most... I get that you like work during the day and that sort of stuff, but like they always are in their garden, sitting in the garden. They have like overhead, so it's like they're sitting dry, but like they're always in the most weird times in their garden, like at 10 to 11 p.m. Like they're when it rains, you know, and when it's sunny, you know, when sunny and dry, you know, you don't hear them. You know, they were working on their garden, and when it's like sunny and dry and 25 to 30 degrees, you don't hear them. You know, you don't hear any construction works. But the moment it starts to rain, you know, the moment it starts to rain, they are going to work on their garden because they can. Am I like the crazy people? Crazy person? I wonder if I'm like able to them.
I don't actually like long walks.
Like I wonder if they can hear me. If I'm like a quarter stream, I wonder how much my neighbors can hear. Because like I do sometimes say stuff that I wish like... Oh well. No, I don't want to take my joy. Hey, you should wear your mask. It's like nighttime. Like, I'm always, when I stream, I try to be quiet around 10, or stop around 10 p.m. to be quiet. But I noticed that I stream, like, longer than normally. But, like, but 11 to 12 p.m., like, between there, I always try to be quiet. Because you know, that's just so nice. Don't go yelling like really loud at 11 p.m. in the evening. So.
Don't cry, baby. Mummy's got something wonderful for you. Well, actually, it's perfectly horrid. I know. But it will help you fight those nasty measles. And that is everything.
We're gonna see the world, darling. We're gonna leave this awful place and go wherever we want. Just as soon as you're feeling better. All right. I know a thing or two about the General's boat. Now I'd sweet dreams. I hope Dr. Faraday can make me one I can carry.
Dr. Faraday, if Dr. Faraday is the dad, then... Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna leave it here because this is a good starting point or end point. Because like, I don't know how long this Act 2 is gonna be, but I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, as I said, I'm flabbergasted by this act just alone. But why does it say pick some flowers? Is that the next quest, by the way? Oh, that's why. But I think it's a good time to stop because, like I said, an action plan has been formed to escape Wellington well again. And getting the plan together, I think I'm gonna make one more long episode. I know how, like, depending on how long the next episode will take, I will maybe divide it into 2 parts or not. We'll see. But yeah, I'm Preggo, Elise, your pregnant Polly Vtuber Transgender intent. If you like me, happy view, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you get notified when the next episode comes out. I don't know yet exactly if I want to like do a break between Act 2 and Act 3, or I'm continuously gonna go with Act 3 after Act 2 and that sort of stuff. I'm playing the game fully with Ollie's act and that sort of stuff. So I will think about that and that sort of stuff, so keep an eye out for that. If you want to support me, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. And while you're down there, check out my Linktree. It hosts all my socials, including my Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, and Patreon as examples. If you want to stay up to date, the Discord is the best place and also the best place to talk to me. I do respond to every YouTube comment that I get, but sometimes YouTube doesn't show me that I have a new comment, so YouTube problems. But if you want to talk to me, Discord is the best place and that sort of stuff. But as I said, if you want to stay up to date, I also try to post on my community tab, Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky, so you can also follow those channels if you don't have Discord and that sort of stuff. Also, if you want to support me a little bit more, I do have a Patreon, and like the Patreon members I shouted out in the start of the video, you can have that early access to videos, and way more. Make sure to check it out. And with that, I'm gonna say, I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you are excited for the finale of Act 2, I think. So, or the next episode, we'll see. That's a problem for future release. And with that, I want to say, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful night. And why do I frame lag so much? Yeah, well, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful night. And bye to all. See you in the next video. Bye.